friends. Thanks for joining me for another story today. Today's book is called Jabari Jumps, written by, I believe you say it, Gaia Cornwall. Let's see what this is all about. Name of it is Jabari Jumps, and it's dedicated to Larkin, who is already a great jumper, and to her big brother Rowan, who uses his bravery every day. And we're going to talk about that at the end of the story, about using your bravery. I'm jumping off the diving board today, Jabari told his dad. Really? Said his dad. The diving board was high and maybe a little scary, but Jabari had finished his swimming lessons and passed his swim test, and now he was ready to jump. I'm a great jumper, said Jabari, so I'm not scared at all. Jabari watched the other kids climb the long ladder. They walked all the way out to the end of the board, as big as tiny bugs. Then they stood on the edge. They spread their arms and bent their knees and sprang up, 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 and they dove down, down, down. Splash! Looks easy, Jabari said. But when Dad squeezed his hand, Jabari squeezed back. Jabari stood at the bottom of the ladder and he looked up. You can go before me if you want, he told the kid behind him. I need to think about what kind of special jump I'm going to do. Jabari thought and thought. Jabari started to climb, up and up. This ladder is very tall, he thought. Are you okay? Called his dad. I'm just a little tired, said Jabari. Maybe you should climb down and take a tiny rest, said his dad. A tiny rest sounded like a good idea. When he got to the bottom, Jabari remembered something. I forgot to do my stretches, he said to his dad. I think tomorrow might be a better day for jumping, Jabari said. They looked up at the diving. Oh, let me go back. I just made a mistake. Stretching is very important, said his dad. So what Jabari's doing here is avoiding climbing up that ladder, isn't he? He's trying to find reasons not to have to go up there. So he's saying, I think tomorrow might be a better day for jumping, Jabari said. And they looked up at the diving board together. It's okay to feel a little scared, said his dad. Sometimes if I feel a little scared, I take a deep breath and tell myself I am ready. And you know what? Sometimes it stops the feeling scary and feels a little like a surprise. Jabari loves surprises. So one of the tricks to be a little bit braver is to try to imagine that your worry is actually excitement. So if you're feeling a little scared, pretend it's excitement, because it's the same feeling, right? If you think about when you feel excited, your stomach's all excited and everything's excited. It's the same thing when you're worried. The other thing that helps that Dad is helping him with is to breathe. And the way to calm yourself with breathing is to do 5-5-5 breathing is what we call it. So 5 in, go 5 out. Hold 5, sorry. And then 5 out. And that will work to help calm some of that worry feeling. Jabari took a deep breath and felt it fill his body from the ends of his hair right down to the tips of his toes. Can you see? He's doing 5-5-5. Jabari looked up and he began to climb. Up and up and up and up until he got to the top. Jabari stood up straight. He walked all the way to the end of the board. His toes curled around the rough edge. Jabari looked out as far as he could see. He felt like he was ready. I love surprises, he whispered. He's excited. He took a deep breath and spread his arms and bent his knees, and then he sprang up off the board, flying. Jabari hit the water with a splash. Down, down, down he went, and then right back up with a whoosh. Jabari, you did it, said his dad. I did it, said Jabari. I'm a great jumper. And you know what? What, said his dad. Surprise double backflip is next. So Jabari also used what we call 10 seconds of courage, right? You can be courageous for 10 seconds. So what you want to do is think about, I can try it. If I don't like it, so say Jabari jumped into the water and decided that diving was not for him because he didn't like it, then he could say, I tried it and I didn't like it. So you use your 10 seconds of courage to try things, or sometimes Miss Nadine and I will say things like try something, one new thing for 1 minute. Because if you don't find your bravery to try new things or to use 10 seconds of courage, you're going to miss out on a lot of things that you would probably love to do if you just tried them one time. All right, so those are a few hints on using your bravery, and thank you for reading Jabari Jumps with me, and I'll see you next time.